What's up? What's good? What's poppin'? What's crackin'? What's percolating? What's really good in the hood? It's your man Theo Butler. This is another random video, by the way. So, Olympic hammer thrower Gwen turned away from the flag during the national anthem. WCTV reported this. And since WCTV is a news station that's located in the South, specifically where I live at, Tallahassee, Florida, it generated, of course, the expected responses. Some dudes say, I can understand her having a problem with the country, but if she can't respect the flag, she should just leave. It's 2021. Y'all don't get tired of saying that? Like, you say it as though you own the country. You don't. You don't own shit. Excuse my language. No, for real. I don't really care about my language. But you don't own a damn thing. And you haven't accomplished anything without the assistance of every ethnicity, every race. Now that we've gotten that one out of the way, to those of y'all that have an issue with what she did, I'm a second generation veteran out of 3. My grandfather was in the Army. I'm sorry. I joined the Marine Corps. We were both honorably discharged. Sorry. We both served our countries. We did. We both have gotten treated like shit. It is what it is. And I'm pretty sure he got treated like shit in the Army like I got treated like shit in the Marine Corps. And it had nothing to do with our proficiency in conduct. It had something to do with our skin color. I ain't saying, I'm just saying. But now let's go back to Gwen Berry. To those of y'all that had an issue with her turning away from the flag, I have some suggestions of what she could have did. Y'all tell me what y'all think about them. She could have got with all the other black folks and said, hey, let's storm the Capitol. There's precedent for that. She could have got with a whole bunch of black people and said, let's go stick some aunts in somebody's yards and burn them down. She could have. There's precedent for that. She could go hanging a bunch of gold chains in everybody's yards as opposed to nooses, because there's precedent for that, right? She could get with the leaders in the African American community and say, let's secede from the Union. And since I was in the Marine Corps, let's fire a shot on Fort Hampton. She could. There's precedent for that. She could also say that she has such an issue with this country and the direction that she's going in. She could speak to black leaders and say, let's go round up some white folks and own them. There's precedent for that. See, everything that I just said is absolutely deplorable. It's inhumane. It is. But y'all don't have a problem with that. Because every immoral act that I just mentioned is the reason why she turned her back on the flag. Every despicable, heinous act that I just mentioned has been committed in this country against people that look like her, regardless of what they've done for this country. I'm unapologetically black. So you can't come to me with no BS. I don't care how old you are. I don't care how many relatives you had that were in the military. I don't care how long your ancestors have been in this country, and you need to know everybody's ancestors. If you're fair-skinned, your ancestors were immigrants. They migrated to this country. So And that goes especially for some of y'all that like to identify as Americans or identify as white or black. I don't identify as a color. There's a reason for that. I can't find black anywhere on the globe, no more so than you can find white on the globe. So, you have a problem with Gwen Berry? Before you have a problem with Gwen Berry's actions, you need to have a problem with her reasons for doing so. And then address those reasons like a human and not the privileged individual you actually conducting yourself to be. I ain't saying, I'm just saying. Peace.